Okay, so today we're gonna talk about my Helix patch from my song called Wait. The patch is made of two main sounds: the heavy, high gain kind of sound and a clean sound. So let's go to the very beginning. I have a whammy effect. I'm really addicted to whammy effect these days. So so there I have it. I control it with the whammy with the expression pedal right here. I don't really have to press anything. As soon as I basically touch my pedal, the effect starts. So when I take it off, it just basically turn off. So then I have overdrive pedal. It's this one, Hedgehog D9. I usually don't really use gain when I plug pedal before the amp. I usually just turn on the level just to add some character to the amp, a different character, but not affect the gain level that much. So there I have it. Then there's the amp. It's PV Panama. Here are the settings. Really like this amp, super cool. Great for the heavy kind of chucks and all that stuff. So then we go to the cabinet. I use I guess Marshall kind of cabinet with these kind of settings. Yeah, it's incredible how much you can affect the sound just by playing with the mic distance and the position. Like, yeah, it's crazy how much fizz and top end you can add or take out by just doing this. And this ribbon mic is the one that I use. Just doing a little bit of low cut, 60 hertz, so not that much, but just to make sure we don't have any unnecessary like a subby mess below that. And 12K. Then we go to the EQs that I have right here. Yeah, I needed to get rid of some frequencies and also add something. Just added a little bit of the top end and get rid of the muddy, the boxy, like around 600 hertz. It can be often a problem. So then we have another EQ, just boosting some 100 hertz for additional beef. Taking out 700 again, like all the boxiness, the muddy kind of areas. And what do I do here? I'm also taking out a little bit of 2.8, which is often that harshy region that can be very unpleasant. So it's good to control it. Then I have the spring reverb that I use mostly when I use clean channel. I like to use spring reverbs before the amp, so it gets kind of additionally squashed, and there's something cool when it happens. So I had the reverb before the overdrive pedal that I use for the clean channel. That is this one. Yeah, all these settings are just, I'm just blindly trying to find out what works and what doesn't. So this goes to the, I guess, Fender Deluxe amp, which I love to use if it comes to like the clean sounds and like very gently overdriven that are at the edge of the clean and a little bit of drive. So I like to do that. That goes to the same cabinet as before. The settings are pretty much different. The same mic. I was just playing with the position and distance of the mic again. That goes to the compressor. Very important tool for me if it comes to the clean channel, because sometimes you need that additional squash to be able to get out all the notes and all the artifacts. And yeah, and I have all the spacious effects at the end, which is 2 delays and 2 reverbs depending on the moment in a song. So there we have an analog echo. Yeah, I really love that one. I usually just take down a treble a little bit just so I can have more of a feeling of the delay. Hopefully you know what I mean. Like I'm not really looking to have a really bright delay in here. I really want to have that body of the sound repeating itself. Another delay, which is a pretty long one, I guess. Yeah, ping pong delay just for the certain moments in the song, 80% of the feedback spread. full spread, so it's, you know, nice and wide, and yeah. As you can see, I'm also doing lots of filtering with the delay as well. I don't like the bright delays. I like them warm and dark, you know. Reverbs. This one is probably a bit shorter. Yeah, 6.8, maybe not that short. What's very important for me if it comes to the reverbs is also filtering. Like you can see I'm filtering it to 160 and 1.2K. It's very important because, especially if it comes to the top end of the reverb, it can take so much space, you know, and you want to control that. So yeah, that's what I try to do right here. What do we have there? Yeah, it's an even longer reverb, 8.3. Obviously, these reverbs are in stereo. It's really important for me to have this reverb very dramatic and very impactful. So yeah, stereo is your friend right here, I guess. So maybe what I can say at the end is that I'm using snapshots here. And lately we've been just using the automatic MIDI switches live, which is like a life-changing experience. Yeah, so, but before that I was using snapshots that I have all programmed here. And yeah, it's a great way to make your life a little bit easier. So, okay, and I think that's it. I hope this will give you some insight and inspiration. And bye-bye, see you next time.